Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. I never imagined that one careless comment could change everything, but here I am, sitting alone in my apartment, staring at my phone, and replaying the entire night over and over in my head. My name is Lila, I'm 29, and I thought my relationship with Mark was solid. We had been dating for 3 years, and I always believed he was the kind of man who would stick by me no matter what. Calm, dependable, steady, he was my rock, the one who balanced my impulsive nature. I never thought I could push him too far. I was wrong. It all started last Friday evening. We were at a small gathering at his friend Tom's apartment. Drinks, laughter, familiar faces, the kind of night I usually loved. Mark never enjoyed these parties. He tolerated them because he knew I liked them. I laughed and mingled, sipping my wine, feeling light and carefree. Everything seemed normal until the conversation drifted toward exes. One of Tom's friends asked casually, "Who treated you better, Lila? Your ex or Mark?" I laughed without thinking. Honestly, my ex had some moments. He treated me better in some ways. The room chuckled lightly, thinking I was joking, and I added, "Not that it matters, obviously." What I didn't realize was that Mark had just come back from grabbing a drink, and every word I said landed like a punch. I noticed his expression tighten for just a fraction of a second, but I brushed it off. He sat down quietly, picking up his beer, pretending nothing had happened. I thought he would laugh it off like always. I was wrong. As the evening went on, I found myself teasing him more, nudging Tom's wife and whispering, "Look at him, he struggles to open jars. Can he really handle life's bigger challenges?" A small smile appeared on Mark's face, but it wasn't real. That's when I should have stopped, but I didn't. I kept going, thinking I was being playful. The night ended, and instead of following me to the car as he usually did, he quietly grabbed his coat and walked out alone. I laughed softly, shaking my head. "Someone's in their feelings," I said, trying to make light of it. The drive home was unbearable in its silence. I tried small talk, asking him about his work, his day, anything to break the tension. He answered with curt nods and one-word replies, nothing more. Finally, I couldn't hold it in anymore. "Mark, are you seriously upset about what I said?" "I was just joking." He gripped the steering wheel tighter but didn't look at me. "It's not just the joke, Lila," he said calmly. "It's the way you say things about me, like I'm nothing. Like I don't matter. Do you even respect me?" I froze. Respect? I thought I had always respected him. We teased each other all the time, didn't we? "Of course I respect you, Mark. Come on, you know I love you," I whispered, panic creeping into my voice. "No, Lila. You tease, you mock, and I just take it." "I've taken it for years and I can't anymore," he said, pulling into the driveway. The words hit me like a cold splash of water. I expected him to calm down, to laugh it off, maybe apologize later. But he didn't. He just got out of the car, walked inside, and shut the door behind him. The next morning, I expected him to come around. He always had. I thought I had time to make things right. I poured my coffee, trying to prepare myself for a normal morning, and when I looked up, there he was across the kitchen table, calm, collected, his eyes avoiding mine. "I don't think this is working anymore," he said softly. My stomach dropped. I laughed, nervously, hoping he was joking. "Mark, come on, it's just a stupid comment. You're not really leaving me over this, are you?" He shook his head slowly. "It's never been just a comment, Lila. It's years of little things. Years of me feeling less than, of you treating me like I'm expendable. Last night was just the breaking point." My heart pounded. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "So what, you're just leaving? Just like that?" He nodded, standing up. "Yes. I've tried, I've waited, and I can't do it anymore. I deserve better." I stared at him, expecting some reaction. Tears, pleading, a laugh, but nothing. Just a calm, final nod. And then he was gone, walking out the door, leaving me in stunned silence. Days passed. I called, texted, even tried reaching out through friends, hoping it was temporary. But nothing changed. Mark was gone and reality started to sink in. The realization hit me hard. I had taken him for granted, underestimated his patience, and assumed that love alone could hold him forever. Sitting alone, scrolling through old messages and pictures, I finally understood what I had lost. The man I thought would always be there, who I assumed would never leave, had the strength to walk away when he realized he deserved more. And I was left with regret.